Hey guys, and welcome back to plumbingpartspro.com. Have you ever had an issue with a leaking or dripping Delta 2-handle kitchen or bathroom faucet? If you have, check out the video next. Alright, here we go. So, looking at this faucet, this is a Delta 2-handle basin faucet. And we're going to repair this today, and it's very similar to the kitchen faucet 2-handle. Same stems, same parts, same washers. So you really can use this in both applications. Let's get into it. First, you're going to take a little screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, and then just kind of pop up this index button. Set that off to the side. Phillips head screwdriver, and remove the screw and just slide the handle off. And that's going to bring you to the stem assembly and the nut. Next, you're going to take a pair of pliers or a crescent wrench. You're going to grab that nut. You're going to turn that counterclockwise, or lefty-loosey, as some people might call it, to remove this nut. Sometimes this will get corroded and it's hard to get off. I'll leave a link in the description for all these pieces individually, the nut, the stem, the washers, the handle, everything you need for this faucet, and I'll leave that in the description below. Next, really just take your pliers and grab the stem and just pull straight out. And this is what a stem looks like. The newer ones have a stainless steel bottom. Usually they'll last longer than the older ones that have plastic. And then most people don't know that there's actually a washer in here. I'm going to try to zoom in. If you notice down inside there's a black washer and there's a spring underneath it. I'll show you how to take that out. Usually I get something small, like a small screwdriver, a pick, like an ice pick or something long and slender. Just kind of slide that down in there. Pop this gasket out. And there's also a spring underneath it. There's that spring. It's a little tiny little spring. And then that rubber gasket. And that's really the main thing that causes it to leak. So what we're going to do is we're going to reinstall this, or choose to purchase new ones. Obviously the old ones are leaking. So we're going to take this spring, which is tapered. It's larger on one side than the other. So the small end goes up, and the washer goes on top of that. They call these basically seat and springs. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little screwdriver, I'm going to slide it on there, apply slight pressure to my finger, and we're going to put this back in this faucet. Slide it down in that hole. And there's a little groove down, a little hole down there for you to reinstall it. And that's it. We're going to take the stem, put it back in. There's two little notches. You can see here. It's kind of hard to see. The two little square notches, one on either side, can only go in one way. So get that in there. Take the nut, screw it back in. Snug it up with a wrench. handle on. Tighten the screw. And then apply the index button. And you're done. Well, with one side. So all you would do is repeat the process for the cold side, and the faucet would work just fine. You know, a lot of times you can get the washers for less than $5. Usually recommend the genuine Delta OEM washers. Some of the Danco or generic ones, the rubber's not as good a quality, and you'll have problems with it leaking. The stems, same thing, OEM products, and I carry all these in my store. I'm gonna put links below. If you have a question about it or something that you're unsure about, give me a comment down below and ask me. I answer pretty quick. Or send me an email, info@plumbingpartspro.com. Give me a subscribe. I've got a lot of videos coming up soon on different reviews, faucet reviews, toilet reviews, changing the aerators and screens. I'll put a link in the description and over here on the side for the video for that, and just check it out. Thanks guys for coming.